Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI. 800-950-6264. You can also text at 741741. And for additional resources, reach out to the National Suicide Hotline at 988. You can either text or call that number. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So today I want to talk to you about how lost this person is in your life, this dark narcissist, and how there's nothing you can do to change the outcome of where they're going or where they're headed. There's no talking to them. There's no trying to make things right, because once they get on a goal to end you, then that's what they're going to do. And so this year is not just for relationships. I want you to think about people that's in your life, family members, friends, business partners, people that you come across and that you have some kind of connection to, and you know that they don't really care for you and they tolerate you because of who you are to them. So you want to get out of a relationship like that. You don't want somebody to tolerate you because you're family, or because you're married to them, or because you're in a business relationship with them, or because you're best friends. See, because one thing I can say for sure, and I know this to be true, when a dark narcissist have their holds on you, they come in and they make it seem like they're the best thing since apple pie. You know, they love you, they want to be there for you, they'll do anything in the world to make you happy, and they just want to take care of you. I want you to know that's all a lie. And you have to understand that a narcissistic person with those deep, dark traits, they cannot love you. And the reason they cannot love you is because they don't know what love is. They don't know how to love. So when you hear people saying, well, this is how they love, that's not love. Love is very simple. It's not confusing. And it's straight from God. Love is something that's inside of you. You know, it has compassion for one another. You hurt when someone else hurt. You genuinely care when someone else has walked out of your life or moved on. However they left your life, it affects you. Love is something that you give to someone, and you give it without hesitation. You don't give it with, I'll love you if you do this for me. Love is something that's inside of you. And a dark narcissist, they don't know how to love. So when you see titles saying this is how a narcissist love, that's a bunch of BS, because they don't know the meaning of love. And they do things for self-gratification, but trust and believe it's not love. So don't get lost in this thing, well, this person really did love me, and they wasn't always like this, and how did this happen to me? You know, because you'll put yourself in a head spin and a head loop, and then you start to go down, and then you start to depend upon somebody who could care less about you. And when they discard you, when a dark narcissist get rid of you, it's always something to do with ending the very person you are. Like the story I told you about Monday, they end who you are, whether that's physically getting rid of you or something that's very close to you. So I need you to understand that they're out there, they're running around, and you may be in a relationship with one, and you may not, and you may see all these signs. You may see that this person seems like they're going to be there for you, but at the drop of a hat, they will turn on you, and it's like they're like a pit bull that's been trained poorly, that's been beaten, and he's trained to attack or trained to hurt you. So, you know, it's all in the nature of a dog to protect and attack. But when they have the wrong training, then they eventually have to be put down, because they go out and they will hurt anybody. They'll turn on their owner. So I need you to think of it in that sense. These people are lost souls. They're broken. They don't even know what love is because they don't choose to look at God. They have turned their back on God, and to them there's no God, you know. And they'll sit there and have a conversation, and they'll ask you questions. Well, why do you believe in God? And if there's a God, why do bad things happen to real wonderful people? You know, why does he allow children to be harmed, and old people and things of that nature? They try to play on you. And see, the only way you can answer that is this. You know, everything is in God's timing. No one knows when they're going to leave this earth. So you do what you can with the time that you have, and you be good in that time. Sometimes, you know, a child come and they only live a few days, and that was God's wills. You know, that had nothing to do with their free will. That was because God wanted it to happen the way that it did. So don't get caught up on trying to explain this to a dark narcissist. It's all a joke. You know, they know as well as you know that God is almighty and all powerful, and nothing goes before him without his approval. Even when you decide to do free will, he's still there watching you. So don't get in that loop of thinking, well, this person is really trying to figure out how God is, how this should work, because they want to be the best person for me. No, they don't. It's all a game, and they're playing you, and you need to know that, and you need to walk away. Don't invest too much time into a person that is full of mess. Now I'm going to give you a short story time, and it happened to me over this past fall, just the beginning of fall. I took a trip and to visit family, and this trip was something that I wasn't sure I should have done. But you know how you keep getting this urge to go do something because you need to do it. And I thought it was because I was going to really be doing some business networking. But that was far from it. You know, God allowed me to take this trip to see who I was dealing with, to see somebody that was very close to me, someone that I cared for, someone that I love and grew up with. And I started seeing things. The whole visit, I was there for a week and a half. I started seeing, it was 3 of us. So myself and this other person that's a family member, and the person that we was visiting, or the person that was there visiting the family member that we stayed with, we both saw this person become a whole different person. You know, I saw some things that I couldn't deny. I found out some things that I kind of thought I knew, but it was all made clear to me, you know. And after the vacation, I started really to withdraw from this person. I would get calls, they would talk, but my spirit was to pull back because I knew something wasn't right. And so I started pulling back. I continued to pull back. And then all the way up until in February, we had a disagreement over the phone, and I stopped talking to this person. I made a conscious decision to stop talking to this person because I didn't want to be bothered, and I didn't want to have to explain what I already knew, because God showed it to me plain as day. Sometimes you go somewhere and God will sit you down so you can see it. I was with this person for a week and a half, and I saw a side of this person that I had never seen before. I expected it, that it was there, but I actually saw it. So I pulled away, you know. And then as we all know, my sister passed, and like I said, this person was close to me. I felt the need not to mention it to the person, not to call, not to make contact. When I broke contact with this person, I made it a point to never contact this person again, because there's some things that's still coming up, some things that still has to be handled. And as this, you know, as this evolve, and when things come to a boil, I'll let you know. When justice has been served, I'll let you know. So you'll want to stick around for this, and I'm not going to go into too many details right now, but God showed me some things, and I pulled back from it, and I started protecting myself. I made it a point to break all ties. Now, have I called this person, told them that I don't want to ever talk to you again in life? No, I haven't. Because in this instant, I don't need to. We don't have children together. We don't share anything together but blood. That's all we share. So I've made a conscious decision to leave this person and to be free of this person, because when I say this person is a dark narcissist, they embody it, mind, body, soul, and spirit. There's no turning back, because they have walked away from God. And so I know what a dark narcissist is capable of, so I'm walking away, and I don't want to have anything to do with this person until it's time for justice to be served. So I said all that to say that when you are with a lost soul, and you know this person is moving in ways that is dangerous to you and make you feel uncomfortable, please get out of it as quickly as you can. Don't sit there and try to wonder why this person is like this, and don't allow them to feed into your energy of trying to care for them, because they could care less about you. So if you know someone that's going through this, please share this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and watch it as many times as you need to. Like I said, like it, subscribe, and share. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.